ready to go? All right, well, welcome to another edition of Zach's Footy Update with me, Dad.
Zach.
And this week we've got a little bit of artwork. What is it?
A Hawks poster.
Yeah, and what are you going to do with that?
We put it up when we're going to Hawks Pies.
We're going to the Hawks Pies in August. All right. Well, let's jump into a few people have sent in some questions this week. Okay. Mel Woodward, she wants us to do a rugby league version of Zach's Footy Update. I think we can fit the rugby league games in. Bordeaux wants to know, can the Saints do enough in Wellington, in New Zealand, tomorrow, when they play the Swans, to cover the spread? Because he has to put a multi on.
Yeah.
Now, as a child, you shouldn't be gambling, and I'm not even sure you know what that is. But essentially what Bordeaux wants to know is, will the Saints get within 27, 28 points of the Swans? Or will the Swans score more points and win by more?
Kilda.
No, but by how many points?
About 30 or 10.
30 or 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
30 or
Hope that makes sense, Bordeaux. Okay, Snork, he wants to know, on Sunday afternoon, Hawks versus Kangas, should we have sausage rolls or party pies?
Both.
Both? Yeah. All right. Alex Brennan, friend of mine from the gym, he wants to know, it's probably the first game that we should tip. Do you think the Pies or the Bombers are going to win?
Pies.
Pies. So, Alex, your question of how many goals are the Bombers going to win by tomorrow seems a little bit irrelevant now. Tarlo wants to know, will the Raiders win and by how many points?
You mean against Rabbits?
No, Manly play the Rabbits. We'll come back to that when we do the rugby league. Last question, Brett Funnel. Can the Crows bounce back after last weekend's loss? They didn't lose last weekend, did they? Let's check. I don't think they lost, Brett. You even paying attention to what's going on with your team? Let's have a look here. Didn't they play Western Bulldogs? Yeah, they won 80-28. You're talking about the week before. Must be still a long period of mourning when you lost the showdown against Port, 118-109. So, I think he really wants to know, will the Crows win this week? But we'll come to that. Yeah. So you've tipped Collingwood to beat Essendon tomorrow in the Anzac Day clash at the G. You've tipped the Swans to win by 30 points. I think that's what you said.
Or 10.
Or 10. 30 or 10. Okay, that's good against St Kilda. Next game, Friday night. The Dockers versus Richmond. Who's your tip?
Tigers.
Tigers by how many?
About 10 or 12.
10 or 12, okay. The Giants versus the Gold Coast Suns, the two new boys. Who's going to win that?
Giants.
Giants, going to have their first win of the season. Okay. Carlton, Adelaide. This is Brett. Brett wants to know, can Adelaide bounce back after their win?
I think so.
So you think Adelaide will beat Carlton?
Yeah.
So Carlton's success of one win is their winning streak's going to come to an end?
Yeah.
Okay. Western Bulldogs versus Geelong.
Geelong.
Port Adelaide versus West Coast.
West Coast.
Brisbane versus Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Do we need to ask about Hawks, North Melbourne?
Yes.
Who's going to win?
Hawks.
Okay. Oh, we've got a caller. Say hello, Zach.
Hello.
Speak up.
Hello.
Hello. Who have we got?
Is this Zach's Footy Update?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hello, Zach. My name's Mark. I'm a long-time, first-time caller, long-time viewer. Can you answer a question for me?
Yes.
Yeah? The Hawks play the Kangaroos this weekend. Do you remember how many goals Buddy got last time against the Kangaroos?
13.
13. How many do you think he'll get this week?
About 31.
31.
31. Excellent. Excellent.
Is that all you've got for us, sir?
Oh, one more thing.
Well, one more thing. Come on, we've got to wrap it up. Let's go, mate. But this show's not about you. It's about Zach.
Oh, quick one. Has Ben Taylor given you his ice cream yet? Your ice cream yet?
No.
He didn't give you his ice cream that he owes you. From when the Hawks beat the Pies last week.
I got something really good. I got a milkshake from him.
A milkshake? Oh, that's all right, I suppose.
Yeah. It's kind of like an ice cream, just in a cup. All right. We'll say thanks for calling.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
No worries.
All right.
That's okay.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
So that's it this week. We've done your AFL tips. We've taken a call. You've seen some artwork. We've answered questions on Bookface. What else? Have you got a song to take us out?
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played, as on or far away. And let us fly high from north to dark, and let it emu high.
Emu High. Okay. Good night.
Good night.